We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
At the plate, Starlin Castro.
Leading off
and we are ready for some
Miami,
daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martin is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal. Only 3 ABs. But it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Striding into the box, John Birdie. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is lifted out to left. Martin is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Pablo Lopez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro. And he makes the throw to first. Naquin is retired, and there's one away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Zimmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Carlos.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today.
And
manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him the cookie.
Or you think after throwing 2 pitches or out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Riddle, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He pulls this one into right. Luplow is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy man. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down 1-0. Here's Leonis Martin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. changeup low, 2-0. Luplow, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Luplow stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a move over to first. 2-0. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins. Gabby Guerrero. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 65.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Guerrero, a former Cincinnati Red, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Santana over to his right. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Magneuris Sierra, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Santana will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the 3rd, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Zips it to Castro for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lindor is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. This is skied into short left center. Riddle is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, John Birdie, as we begin the top of the 4th.
John Birdie.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is flared right back over the mound. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field, and that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hard on the ground towards short. Rivers gathers it in, and there's one down now. Into the box, Jordan Luplow. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jordan Luplow.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. This is swung on and grounded to the shortstop Little. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Kevin Plawecki. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. Walker moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In there, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. is taken. That's ball one. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The batter, number 10.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Standing in, JT Riddle hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Luplow looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Gabby Guerrero is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturn their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that?
Now batting, number 65.
In now, Gabby Guerrero, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
In now, Magneuris Sierra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a bunt attempt here. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, Tyler Naquin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away. Next to be the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to count. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Zimmer leads off first with one away. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Line hard. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Birdie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Birdie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Walker waits on the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 2, Leone.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Wei-Yin Chen, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
Leonis Martin will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Sierra comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
So stepping in, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero is over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Indians leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. JT Riddle will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two balls and a strike. Alfaro aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners going. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Curtis Granderson, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Naquin. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Gabby Guerrero. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Comes set. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now batting, Magneuris Sierra. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Runner
from the stretch, and the runner's coming home, and a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 to him now. Into center field, line drive, base hit, and the ball is dropped. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Bradley Zimmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Guerrero moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Dan Otero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Up next for Miami, Starlin Castro. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Castro.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Lindor waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. John Birdie is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martin going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor, due up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Steckenrider is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Down the third baseline. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 56, Guerrero.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Digging in now, Leonis Martin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Mike Freeman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Indians, now playing first base.
Brad Hand comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Neil Walker.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
D-Rock.
1-2 as he chases the slider. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 10.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, JT Riddle, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Curtis Granderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 65.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Gabby Guerrero, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Fouled off. Alfaro on third with 2 out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martin is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 3-1 Miami. Sergio Romo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
54, Sergio Romo.
Stepping in, Jordan Luplow. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Catcher, Kevin.
Settling in now, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Miami Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Pablo Lopez notches his 3rd win of the year. Carlos Carrasco pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sergio Romo wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your